Hey guys, welcome to the Superhero Cut Show where we talk about things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. It's your boy TV Hayes. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you know when we post. So today I wanted to talk about Damian Wayne because I do feel like a lot of people don't know much about him, or there's no really go-to like origin source about him, and I wanted to put one on this channel because we talk about Batman so much, and I wanted to give some info on Damian Wayne, aka Robin. So Damian Wayne is the fifth Robin. Damian Wayne's first appearance was in Grant Morrison's run in 2006. Now, Damian Wayne did first appear in the Batman Son of the Demon run in 1987, but that was not canon. And his canon debut was in the Grant Morrison's run, starting in Batman and Son. Okay, and so Damien's parents. So Bruce Wayne is his father. Okay, Talia al Ghul is his mother. And if you don't know who Talia al Ghul is, she is the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, and he was raised by the League of Assassins. So unlike Bruce Wayne, who trained under martial art masters to become Batman, Damien was bred for combat like from birth. So like from the womb, Damien was bred to be a killer. And he was raised by Talia al Ghul and the League of Assassins, where he was trained to be a ruthless warrior. So by the age of 10, Damian Wayne was already a skilled swordsman, hand-to-hand combatant, and had no hesitation in killing his enemies. And he was trained to believe in his rightful place as Batman's heir, and he was also groomed to one day be the leader of the League of Assassins. So that right there just shows you how twisted, Damien's upbringing was, and which explains why Damian is the way he is. So let's talk about meeting Bruce Wayne and becoming Robin. So Talia al Ghul, she reveals Damien's existence to Batman when he is 10, introducing him to Gotham. Now, at first, Damien is arrogant, aggressive, and violent and crazy, and in other words, dude is a crash out, and he was often clashing with Batman's moral code. And what Damien does, Damien ends up killing Ubu, who is one of Ra's al Ghul's men, to prove himself superior to Batman or to Bruce's other allies. He also tries to kill Tim Drake, who was the Robin at that time, seeing him as an unworthy successor. Okay. Now, after Batman's apparent death and Final Crisis, Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing, he ended up becoming the new Batman. And so in that moment, Damian is chosen to be the new Robin, forming a unique partnership with Dick Grayson's Batman. And this dynamic reverses the traditional Batman and Robin relationship because Dick Grayson as Batman was more of a lighter and happier and a more optimistic character. And if you guys know who Dick Grayson is, you guys understand what I'm saying. Yes, Dick was trained by Bruce, but he is nothing like Bruce. You know what I mean? Like their personalities are two different types. And Damian as Robin, is dark, brutal, and overly aggressive. And as I said, he's a crash out. But despite their differences, Dick and Damian form one of the strongest Batman and Robin duos. And if I was able to see this in live action, y'all, I would lose my mind if we got a movie where Dick Grayson is Batman and Damian Wayne is Robin. So as he spends more time with the Bat family, Damian slowly begins to embrace his father's no-kill rule, right? He forms a close bond with Alfred, who becomes really a surrogate father to him. And over time, he develops a really deep friendship with Dick Grayson, Stephanie Brown, and even getting a lot of respect for Tim Drake. And his relationship with Bruce Wayne does remain complicated, but Bruce does eventually see Damian as his true successor. And so I think that, unlike the other Robins, like Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, and Stephanie Brown, Damian is Bruce Wayne's biological son, making his connection to Batman a whole lot deeper than all of the others. And his assassin upbringing makes him more violent and deadlier than any previous Robin. I mean, he is the best fighter out of all of the Robins. And from his background, he is the most qualified. But despite his flaws, Damian is fiercely loyal and constantly seeking his father's approval. And he represents, the ultimate nature versus nurture conflict. Born and trained killer, but trying to live up to Batman's ideals. And Damian is one of the most complex characters in the Batman mythos, and his evolution from a trained assassin to a true hero, for me personally, is one of the best arcs in modern DC Comics. And I really do think that, going forward, Damian Wayne is going to be a big fan favorite when it comes to the DCU. And I think that if he ever does take, the mantle of Batman or whatever it is, I think it's going to be a really big deal.